of the 4th century, his name is Imam al-Baqillani, that he was invited by some Christians of a foreign land for a debate. So he went, and it's a very long story, I'll just tell you one line in it, that as soon as he entered, he commented to the priests that he asked them a question, how is your wife and how is your children? And we all know that priests don't get married. So the priests got insulted and they said, don't you know that in our religion that men of God are too holy to have a wife and have a child? Don't you know you're insulting us by asking me how my child is? I don't have a child. So Al-Baqillani said, if you think you're too holy to have a wife and child, why do you ascribe it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has a child as well? Why do you ascribe it to Allah when you think you're too holy to cohabit and be with a woman and have a child? You think you're better than this? Even though in our religion, a man should have a family, right? Because we are men, we are humans. And Allah doesn't have a family because He doesn't need a family. We need families because we want love, we want warmth, we want comfort, we want children to take over after us. Allah is unique. Allah is one. He doesn't need a cousin or daughter or uncle or son. And that's the point of our religion. Jesus Christ was a great prophet. He never claimed to be the Son of God, much less one of a Trinity. So my dear brothers and sisters, we as Muslims believe in Jesus Christ. And we believe we are the true followers of Jesus Christ. This is another point, my young brothers and sisters, that we need to understand. Do not think that Christians follow Jesus and we follow Muhammad. This is wrong. We follow Jesus and Muhammad ﷺ. We follow Moses and Abraham. We are the ones following all of the prophets of Allah. And others who say that Jesus is the Son of God have mistaken. They have misunderstood. They are not following the actual teachings of Jesus Christ. My young brothers and sisters in Islam, know that Jesus Christ is our prophet. And we are the true followers of Jesus Christ. And our prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that when Jesus returns back to this earth, He will judge by the Sharia, by the laws of Islam, and His own followers will recognize that they made a mistake, and they will then embrace the true faith, and that is monotheism. That is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Surah Al-Ikhlas teaches us that our Lord is one Lord, our God is one God. It is such a simple belief, and yet so many other religions don't believe in this. Our job is to preach to others that we have one perfect God. He is unique. All other beings must turn to Him. He doesn't have a child, nor is He begotten, and there is nothing similar to Him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those who preach this message, who believe this message, who teach this message. Allahumma inni da'in fa'aminu. اللهم لا تدعنا في هذا اليوم ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا هما إلا فرجته ولا دينا إلا قضيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا عسيرا إلا يسرته اللهم اغفر لنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم من أرادنا أو أراد الإسلام والمسلمين بسوء فاشغله بنفسه واجعل تدميره في تدبيره يا قوي يا عزيز عباد الله إن الله تعالى أمركم بأمر بدأ به بنفسه وثنى بملائكة قدسه وثلث بكم أيها المؤمنون من جنه وإنسه فقال عز من قائل عليما إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم وبارك وأنعم على عبدك ورسولك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين عباد الله إن الله تعالى يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون اذكروا الله العظيم يذكركم واشكروه يزد لكم ولذكر الله تعالى أكبر وأقم الصلاة